Hey guys, it's Molly. I'm here today to bring you a channeled reading. Here's the nail polish situation. Yeah, we're still in royal energy, but we've been in the tower. Okay. I do know, you guys, we're down to the last two signs, so I know this is for Leo and Sagittarius. Look at all that fire energy coming in. I hear burning down the house. All right. Yep. And I see the arrow pointing right over here. Yep. Oh. I'm going to undo this cord here. Yep. We might have somebody undoing something. So somebody can come out of the tower. This looks like a tower to me. Yes. All right. So Leo and Sag, okay. What deck are we going to use? Let's see. I'll pop one from this deck. And we'll see what deck. What deck are we using for Leo and Sag? Okay, here we go. All right. Another day, another dollar. All right. Okay, I'll make you holler. Here, okay. All right. Okay, somebody may have been hollering. They may have been crying. They may have been howling. I hear howl at the moon. Okay. Hi, Leo and Sag. I'm Molly. I'm a clairaudient psychic empath. I'm already channeling right now, so anything I say is part of your message. All right. Somebody may feel broke. They may feel, I hear, in the shitter. They may feel like they're in the shitter. All right, the Hermit's coming in with a spiritual story that they want me to tell you about Eliza. Okay. All right. I do remember. I did have a reading, yes. Where Henry Higgins saw Eliza Doolittle. Yep, found his muse. All right, somebody may be somebody's muse. All right, but this, okay, is a different Eliza. Okay, nothing is fair for this Eliza. Okay, Leo and Sagittarius. All right, so Leo and Sag. When I'm just going to pop cards and I'm going to tell you the downloads I got, and then I'll read after. All right, so when I said I was ready to receive, I got a great big download. Ooh, yep, came right on in. Yep, and they wanted me to tell the story of Eliza. All right, so I'm just going to tell her story, and we'll go from there. All right. Well, they have an Earth Angel coming in. Okay. All right. So Eliza's dad was a total freaking playboy. Yep. He got around a lot. Her mom was her dad's second wife. And her dad was so sure. He really wanted a boy. And his first wife, he did have a daughter with his first wife. And then he got married to Eliza's mom, knocked her up, yep. And they were so sure, you guys, that it was going to be a boy, that they didn't do like a traditional gender reveal or anything like that. Before the baby came, they just printed up the birth announcements, and said, we're having a boy. Yep, he's going to get it, He was sure he was going to have his prince, his boy. Yes. Now here, if I was your girlfriend. If I was your girlfriend. So, when her mom actually gave birth to the baby, and Eliza came out, and she wasn't a boy, and they had like made all these birth announcements and everything. Yes. They had to write in. They had wrote like something like, "Our prince is here" or something like that, and they had to add 2 S's in each announcement. Oh my gosh, yeah. So she was kind of like a flop from the start. Yeah. She was actually removed from the home. She was placed in her own shelter and raised by strangers that weren't part of her family. No, they were very kind people that worked at the shelter. Yeah. Her mom would come and visit her. She had supervised visits. Yeah, and she'd visit her all the time until she was, I think she was 2.5. And you guys, her dad killed her mom. Yeah. I hear Red Eye of Death. I hear Tudor Rose. So, she's got this half older sister that's off somewhere. She's at the shelter, with all these employees. Yep, and the shelter was underfunded. And her dad has moved on now, to somebody new. So the shelter workers took care of her. Yeah. And they realized she's super freaking smart. Yeah. They couldn't believe it. Yeah. So they started teaching her all sorts of different languages. And oh my gosh, you guys. She was brilliant. Yeah. I think, what was it? I did hear, what was it? It was English. She learned English. She learned French, Italian, Spanish, all by age 14. Yeah, that's how smart she was. And then, just for fun, they started teaching her Greek and Latin. At 14, yes. Crazy. Yeah. So then, life at the shelter pretty much sucked, besides, learning, gaining all this knowledge. Yeah. There's lots of feelings of being forgotten about, being backstabbed. Yep. Her dad got away with killing her mom through this loophole thing. Yep. She got forgotten about. Yep. Who knows where her half-sister, who freaking hated her anyway, is. Yep. It was so bad, you guys, that one of the staff at this shelter wrote a letter to her dad and said, your daughter is literally living in rags. Her clothes are disintegrating off of her. She has literally nothing. That's how neglected she was. Yep. Her dad did end up sending some clothes over to her. So then, she did her thing. She lived there until she was about 14 or 15. I think it was 4. I can't remember. And then, okay, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? I'm looking here. Okay. And then her dad got married again. Yeah. Oh, she also had another brother, Eddie. Her older sister, Maria. And then Eliza. And then her younger brother, Eddie, from this other woman. Yep. And then I think she died. I told you her dad's a playboy. Yeah. Okay. And so then, yep, Leo and Sagittarius. He got with this new chick who was actually really cool. And she said, hey, remember those 2 daughters that you have? Maybe it's time we get the whole family back together and we get to know one another. Yeah. So, this new chick, yep, got the whole family back together, all right? So, Eliza was doing really good for a while. This new chick, was super smart too, and she was like, I'm kind of like a mentor or someone Eliza could look up to. She didn't really have a great mother figure. All right. Lovers for Leo and Sag. Lovers. Then Dad died. Yep. Got sick and died. Yep. And now Dad's, cool new wife. Yep. Now she's fucked. Yep. And now Eliza's fucked. Yep. And Maria, wherever she is, she's fucked. Yep. And then to top it off, Eliza's little brother gets fucking sick and dies. So, what do you fucking do? Yeah. So she was 15 when this happened. Yeah. No dad. An older sister. Yeah. Who's fucked herself. Broke. Yeah. She doesn't really have a relationship with her. She's a bitch. Yep. So Dad's cool wife. Yep. Says, hey, why don't you come with me and I'll take care of you. So Eliza goes and lives with her. And soon she gets this new hot, sexy boyfriend who's like, Mr. Popular. Yep. Super hot and sexy. Yep. Only problem. Dude's a perv. Fuck. Yep. So Elizabeth, gets visited at night, by her sort of mother figure, stepmom, whatever she is now's new boyfriend. Yep. The groomer. Yep. The perv. Yep. And then, what the fuck? Her sort of mother figure kind of turns a blind eye, kind of participates, kind of pervs out too. What? Oh, what is happening? Poor Eliza. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hustling. Talk about hustling. Can you imagine being 14, 15 years old, going through all of that already? Yep. Now you got some perv coming at you. Yep. And then, he's at you one day And the mother figure walks in and she rages out. She gets all jealous and she now tells the 15-year-old, get the fuck out of my house. The little lamb that got groomed just got kicked out of the house. Where does she go? She goes back to the sister who can't fucking stand her. Yep. The Wolverine. Yep. Who loves to draw blood. Okay. Her sister is fucking psycho. What? Yep. Guess what she does? She built this bunker. Yep. Out of stone. Yep. A full-on tower. And put her sister in there. Talk about coming from a family with mental health problems. She had to stay in there, you guys, for 2 months. Yup. And then after the 2 months are up, her sister, psycho sister, yeah, let her out, but made her stay in the house and wouldn't let her out of the house for a year. Yep. Fuck. How is Eliza still dealing? No kidding. Can you imagine the amount of emotional stress and how that would, like, F you up? How in the world will she ever get shit done in the future? Oh my gosh, yes. So, she eventually, learns how to deal with her crazy sister, yep. And then her crazy sister, yep. Tells everybody, hey, guess what? I'm pregnant. I'm having a baby. And everybody's like, oh, okay. Because her crazy sister is kind of old, yeah. Who knew she could still have a baby? Yeah. But her belly was growing, yeah. Yeah. And then the baby never came. What? And everybody's like, where's the baby? And the crazy sister ended up having some kind of uterine cancer or something. There was never a baby. It was like a mass that was growing. And when her crazy sister found out, oh my God, did she rage out? Oh, she raged out on Eliza. Maria was not happy with Eliza. Yeah. She was the black sheep where you could take everybody. Everybody could take everything out on. Yes. Oh. So crazy sister ends up dying. And Eliza is free. It happens. Everybody who tried to hold her back, the narcissists, the low-vibing son of a bitches. This is the LV sub card. The low-vibing son of a bitch. Yep. All those people that tried to bring her down, killer spirit, from the second she was born out of her mother's womb and was a huge flop. Some would say destined to be a loser? What? Nah. Because you know what, you guys? Her name wasn't really Eliza. No. And her sister's name wasn't really Maria. No. And her brother's name wasn't really Eddie. No. Her name, was Queen Elizabeth I of the Tudor dynasty. Her older sister was Bloody Mary, and her younger brother, was King Edward, who passed as a child. So then Mary became queen, and then Mary passed. And who was left? Beautiful Elizabeth, with her brilliant mind and her wonderful spirit, the divine feminine, who literally slept on a rock floor in a tower for 2 months, who spent her childhood in rags because her narcissistic dad didn't want to own her. And what did she go on to be? One of the greatest queens ever to be known. Her 45-year reign, often called the Golden Age of England. Yes. So if you're stuck in a tower, my dear, Spirit would like you to know it's never too late to be what you might have been. Our past does not define us. It may shape us. It may help give us experiences so we can decide what kind of person we want to be. But it's never too late to be what you might have been. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. All right. What a cool one. I love it. Okay. Leo and Sag. Oh my gosh. You guys, something big is coming for somebody. For Eliza. Yep. Henry Higgins might be coming in. All right. You guys, we have divine feminine energy showing up here with the 10 of Cups, with another day, another dollar, and refresh. All right, this is beautiful, wonderful energy. Oh my gosh, you can't get better than this. The 10 of Cups is total and complete contentment and happiness in emotions. That's showing up with my card for divine feminine energy here. Yep. This energy is causing someone to feel refreshed, rejuvenated. They're becoming a big banana. Yep. Somebody may dye their hair blonde, something along that line. Okay. They may get a new look. Somebody may get, okay. Now I see pretty woman in the boutique. Okay. Somebody may be getting a new look. Somebody may be going shopping, something along that line. Okay. Somebody may be getting ready. All right. Okay, so we have the feminine showing up here. Yep. Okay, I hear Gemini. Okay. There could be Gemini. Somebody could have Gemini in their chart. Okay. All right. So these two are feeling this pull to come together. Yep. All right, the feminine may be an earth angel. I'm hearing earth angel, and I'm looking down at her. Yep. And now she's looking like the princess bride. Okay, so this masculine may have had a death of an ego recently. Yes. All right. So this masculine may reach out to this feminine. He may say he thinks he's having an awakening. Yep. He knows he needs to heal from something. And he sees her as very mindful. He may have this great big idea that he's been sitting on. Yep. He may also be fighting a rude awakening, and he doesn't know what to do, and he may be reaching out for help from her, a cosmic connection, a soulmate, somebody, that he can feel comfortable around, actually opening his eye, okay? This masculine's third eye may be opening, and he may need help on how to be more mindful, okay? Okay, we have somebody here who's trying to get shit done. Yep. They may be in a tower. Okay? So what that means is sometimes being in a tower isn't just, self-imposed. Sometimes you're in situations where you can't leave where you're at. Whatever it is not serving you any good. And okay. And this masculine, okay, somebody may have Scorpio in their chart, okay. This masculine is seeing that, so whoever this is, they are in a place where they don't want to be, but they can see out from it, yeah? So they may be sending out messages, they may be trying to say their truth to people from where they are. They may be saying, hey, help me. This might be the person who's jumping from the tower and saying, catch me, I'm jumping. And here he is, he's like, aha, I see what I need to do. I need to catch her because she needs to jump out of this freaking tower. All right. He sees Queen Elizabeth. All right. Okay, I see Han needs his Wookiee, Okay. Queen Elizabeth and Chewbacca and Princess Leia are all the same people. And he's Han Solo and Luke Skywalker together. Okay. And he is coming to get her out of the trash chute. Okay. Here she is. All right. This masculine showing up. He knows her story. He knows what she has gone through. Whatever she has gone through. He's holding her in super high regard. He sees what a queen she is. She's a boss lady. Yeah. She doesn't let shit keep her down. Nope. She straightens her crown and goes on with her day. Yep. Okay. This is somebody who has gone to Walnut Grove. They've dealt with whatever childhood issues they had. This person may have suffered extreme emotional neglect, abuse, something along that line. But they are destined for greatness. Yep. He sees it now. This person may have been forgotten about a lot. But her spirit never died. No. She did find her self-love through her experience. And she did boss up in whatever abilities she had. This person could be a mermaid. They could be psychic. Whatever it is. This could be somebody... a super empath. They get their super balls slammed over and over and over and over and over again, so their abilities keep glowing up. Yep. Could be a very intelligent person. This person may speak a different language, something along that line. They may be able to do something that other people can't do. They may have the ability to bring in a bunch of money. I see her selling goblets here. And And these are a bunch of people's heads. And they're like, I need to buy one of these goblets. She may be an entrepreneur. I see the masculine feeling guilty for some sort of experiences she didn't have or something like that. He sees her strength and he's realizing, he's never really met anyone like her. Yep, she literally got hurled over that waterfall. And instead of dying, she turned into a mermaid. Okay. Feel like he wants to help her somehow. All right. Let's get a final message. Oh, I'm looking right here. All right. So, Leo and Saggy, if you're feeling stuck in a tower, Spirit wants you to understand and remember your past doesn't define your future. Your past doesn't define you. Always have great hope in yourself, because there is a great rain in store for you. Wonderful. I'm just going to let you look at these and take in your own message. All right, Leo and Sag. Oh my gosh, what a cool reading. Let's get these in here. There we go. All right. That wonderful divine feminine energy. That doesn't just get handed out to just anybody. No. That's an energy, yes, that is earned, that's worked on, that comes through trials and tribulations, through life experience. Yeah. And somebody, for sure, is flowing in divine feminine energy. Wonderful. All right, Leo and Sag. Now, I'll watch this reading back, and whatever buzzwords Spirit, when I watch it back, Spirit buzzes out some words to me. I'll type them in a search of past readings, and some titles from past readings will pop up. I'll copy and paste them down into the comments. So this is only the first part of your message. The second part of your message is down in the comments. So make sure you cruise down there. All right. Sometimes I need to delete letters off the end. The buzzword will be in asterisks, in parentheses. Yep. Sometimes I need to delete letters off the end to make a story pop up. So that's what's going on down there. If you get into that kind of stuff, check it out. It's pretty cool. You will get another message. All right. Have fun today, Leo and Sag. And if you're stuck in a tower, just remember, help is coming soon. And it's all going to be worth it, my dear. All right. Love ya. Have a great day.